When you start working on a life expansion, it's like rising above the line. Even if it's not figuratively higher than what you've done before, it's new ground, new territory. And anytime you're going into new territory, that's like rising above the line. The problem with rising above the line and this idea of new territory is that the unconscious does not like the unfamiliar. It treats it as a threat. And so we get this excitement that happens because of the unfamiliar. The challenge is, and you may have heard this, excitement and anxiety have a similar feel. And because this excitement can be misinterpreted as anxiety, we start looking for the other shoe to drop. We start thinking maybe we're getting it wrong. We start second guessing ourselves. That can turn from an empowerment catalyst into a resistance factor as we start doubting ourselves and we start running out old patterns that are there to keep us from hurting ourselves or to keep us from losing money, when it's not that at all. In fact, if you think about it this way, when you are breaking above that line, and by the way, breaking above the line is not just a line, it's more of a barrier because you have things like stories and habits and patterns and beliefs and on that are in there that you have to overcome. And this is why it can take some time to completely clear the line. So I call this feeling that we have cognitive dissonance. You put a label on it and then it makes more sense. In fact, as you're going above the line, and you start to notice that feeling of excitement that then becomes cognitive dissonance, it may feel like brain fog. Just remember, when you go to bed and you wake up the next day, usually it will be gone because you've sort of resolved those inconsistencies. Think of it like this. Any breakthrough and moving above the line, a line that you've never been before, is a breakthrough.